Ladies and gentlemen, Sushi-To-Go presents Kraken open a cold one with the boys over Battlefront 2 gameplay.
What's up, guys? This is Nathan and Zach from Sushi-To-Go, as per usual. We've got another Kraken open a cold one for you. We are...
existent.
Well, we are existent. That is true. I was going to say, though, I mean, I'm not, for one, cracking open anything, actually, tonight.
Yeah, I don't have anything currently, sadly.
Yeah, it's actually, like, it's too late for me to crack open anything caffeinated or anything. You guys crack one open for us. How about that? Regardless, we are still with the boys, so we're fulfilling at least part of our contractual obligation, so I think that's about all we need.
Yeah, 50% met, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, the transitions are always awkward, but, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know where you're trying to go with that.
No, yeah. I had nowhere to go from there. Yeah, so our first topic here is actually about an event that Sushi-To-Go as a group is participating in. And we hope that you guys would like to get involved as well. We have posted about this before, but this is our formal announcement, essentially, that we are going to join in on Jacksepticeye's Thankmas and help raise money for News Story, the charity organization that he's chosen for this. As for the particulars of Thankmas, the point of it is basically to allow all sorts of creators to come together and raise money for a singular goal and a singular campaign through any method that they can. So for us, we shall be putting out a video on Thankmas Day, since that's, you know, our medium. Our plan is for 3 p.m., so you can kind of watch for that. But we'll be putting out like a Christmas-themed gaming video specifically for Thankmas. The overall goal for the entire campaign of Thankmas is $10 million, which is quite a lofty goal.
Pretty wild.
Yeah. For our personal portion of the campaign, we're actually allowed to raise money through our own separate, like
a sub-campaign?
Yeah. So that allows us to set our own goal and have our own milestones and stuff, but all the money still goes directly to Thankmas since it's connected. But our personal goal is going to be $500, which in comparison might not seem like that much, but since we have such a nice, small, cozy audience, we figured it'd be a nice, large goal to start with. We have drafted up several fun milestones, we think.
Yeah, so kind of doing them at like each of the $100 marks. So the first one is going to kind of be like a art drawing video. So it's going to be like probably Nathan drawing and then me kind of talking to him and coming up with ideas and stuff as we do it. And then at the $200 mark, it's going to be the first Sad Gamer Hours video, which is actually going to be one of my solo videos, kind of like a late night conversation or topic I'm interested in as I'm playing one of the current games I'm interested in. Just kind of something short and sweet, just something I'm passionate about at the time. And then the $300 mark is the Nathan and Zach foot reveal. But the first collab with another creator is actually the next one at $400. We're kind of looking into some possibilities. We know a few people, but we'd also be interested in reaching out to some other small creators and see what kind of ideas they have as well. But then the $500 one would be like a first stream, so it would be like a YouTube stream. My main idea with that would be doing, like, instead of the drawing video, doing more of a long-form drawing stream where it's, if you guys want to be there for like the premiere as we're like going live with it and interacting and coming up with ideas together, or just facilitating conversation, I think that'd be a great opportunity for that. So those are kind of the goals we set here.
They should be pretty fun goals, and we hope that they will provide a decent amount of incentive to try to give. But yeah, so at the time that this video goes up, the our Thankmas sub campaign will be live. So until it closes, you can continuously give to that sub campaign, and it will contribute to the $500 goal that we have. Thankmas Day, by the way, is going to be December 11th. So that is when our video is going to go out at 3. That is when we're going to have our that main push to get you guys to go donate and stuff on that day. That's when a bunch of other creators, by the way, will be doing their stuff. Jacksepticeye is going to be doing a huge stream that day, along with whoever else has joined. So many huge creators and small creators alike are getting in on this. So there are lots of ways that you can go help out those other creators as well as us to draw attention to Thankmas and donate. So, by the way, if you do post anything about Thankmas, and we will try to do the same, definitely use the hashtag Thankmas. That'll just kind of get the word out and present sort of a unified front. And like I said, our sub campaign will be live as soon by the time that this video goes up. So the URL for our campaign will be in the description below. And we encourage you to donate whenever you can and however you can. It's all going to a very good cause. Oh, I didn't even talk about News Story. So News Story is an awesome charity who 3D prints these modular houses that help out the homeless. It's a really awesome organization. For every $10,000, they are able to completely create a new one of these 3D printed concrete houses. And so if the $10 million goal is reached, that'll be 1,000 total houses that the organization will be able to create, which is just pretty incredible. We highly suggest that you guys donate, and we will ourselves donate some amount toward our sub campaign. We haven't discussed how much we'll donate, but we will donate some amount. But yeah, December 11th, Thankmas Day. Our video will be out then. The sub campaign is up at the time that this video goes up, and we have lots of cool milestones with a goal of $500, with an overall goal of $10 million. So please donate and
help build houses for the homeless.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so just some of the other things we kind of want to talk about. It's really important, dreams, and having them.
We all have them. They're just like us.
Okay, no, because that's what I wanted to talk about, actually. A little while ago, I had a dream, and it was like the first time in like a long time, so it was pretty bizarre. But it was made even more bizarre by the fact that it was just the contents of the dream. Like the dream opens with like a chase sequence as like I'm running down kind of this it's pretty empty street, like on a college campus, and I'm running towards this building that I'm familiar with, and it has like a random fire escape on the outside of the building that's never been there before, and I don't know what I'm running from at first. I'm just kind of running towards this building and going up the fire escape, and then for some reason at that moment it decides it needs a flashback sequence, and so I flash back to someone who I believe is I think she's supposed to be like my wife in this dream. I can't quite recall what she looked like or anything like that. So she was just gave birth to a son, and if I remember correctly, this is kind of like I don't think this is my son. I don't know why. I don't know whose son this is, but she has like a son. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know, for some reason, I don't even remember what the kid looked like. I just remember that as, like, the feeling of, as it's born, it's like, this isn't my kid. Like, that's not mine. But, yeah, so then it cuts to, like, current time, and, like, I remember, like, the kid is being watched by, like, a nanny for some reason right now. I go into my wife, and she's just, like, kind of, like, doing paperwork and stuff. Oh yeah, by the way, she is the president of the United States, first female president, I guess. So,
Wow.
yeah, I married that. Anyways, so I think I just kind of start interacting and talking to her, telling her I haven't, like, seen her in a while and I missed her. And then all of a sudden, I hear footsteps coming up the fire escape, just like these pounding footsteps getting closer and closer. And then, like, the doors just blown in, like the exterior doors just blown in by all these guys in suits that just kind of start shouting and just, like, grab me and drag me away. And then I don't even know why. I guess those are the guys that were chasing me. That's why I felt like I was being chased. But I just get dragged away, and they bring me to some unknown location, and then I wake up and I don't know what happens.
Dang.
Yeah. Moral of the
That's
story:
nuts.
I am not the father. I don't know. I'm not the father,
You're
and don't
not
trust
the
the government. But I mean, hey, first female president. Let's go.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Huh.
But I mean, some of my dreams that I can remember, especially from, like, childhood, have been colorful. Normally they're, like, not great though. Like, I don't know about you, but I grew up in, like, doing, like, gymnastics, and so I don't know if you know about, like, the brightly colored like, gym pads and all those yeah, like, all the mats and all the, like, colorful things, kind of like in primary colors, like green and red and blue, and sometimes
Yeah.
even yellow. But I just remember this dream. I think I must have been, like, 8 or 9, something like that, while I was still in gymnastics. But, like, this definitely have been purgatory, because I wake up in, like, this pit full of, like, these foam cubes, like this deep pit of foam cubes that some, yeah, everybody knows the cube pit. Come on, this is the foam cube pit. But yeah, so I wake up there, and then I look up, and on 3 sides, just kind of blank gray walls, kind of nondescript, you know. But on the wall in front of me that I wake up looking at, there's, like, all these different kinds of, like, different colored mats, and some of them are sticking out, and there's, like, trapeze, and then there's, like, different, like, bars sticking out, and different, like, rock walls and stuff. And then way up at the top, you can see there's, like, an exit. So it looks like I'm kind of, like, at the bottom of this deep pit. And I assume I kind of have to, like, get up the wall and, like, escape for some reason. Like, I don't know why I'm down here. So I just kind of slowly work my way up the wall, just climbing parts of the rock wall, jumping from mat to mat as these little protrusions that are sticking out of the wall, doing, like, trapeze onto different pieces of mat, going along these bars and balance beams and all these kinds of, like, it's crazy. Like, it's just really difficult scaling this wall all the way up. It's it's a vertical obstacle course. Like, it's ridiculous. But, like, as soon as I would get, like, 60% of the way up, every single time, like, it's so difficult, it's taking so long to get up there, and then just fall.
Jeez.
And then it'd go again, and again, and again, and again, and just fall. Each time down into that foam cube pit. Like, it didn't hurt,
Yeah.
but, like, I knew every time I fell that I'd have to do it again. And so it's just, like, it's purgatory. Like, it's like, there is no satisfaction either way. Like, there's no pain, there's just frustration, and there's no satisfaction because you can't complete it. And then I woke up.
Right.
Like, it's, like, what is this? Give me a climax to my dream. Like, it's just nothing. Like, it's just torture.
It's like a new age artistic book where they just describe, like, horrible circumstance after horrible circumstance, but there's no actual conclusion at the end, or
It's like a surreal
or
short film
satisfaction.
without a climax.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Like, why? Why did you make
crazy.
this?
It was to demonstrate my inner demons and how I can never escape my mother.
And so I created it using this surrealist ideology and kind of iconography, especially with the primary colors, in order to really demonstrate the childlike wonder I held for the world. But the blank gray walls surrounding it is kind of the encroachment of the, as I grow up into, like, I'm in my 30s now, but it's kind of the realization that I, as a person, don't have as much value and I don't matter as nearly as much as I thought. And so, kind of the grayscale fighting against the primary colors is the, especially with this purgatory of like repeating the action over and over again, is actually a tale of how I'm slowly killing my inner child by not interacting with the fun, the spontaneity that I can never achieve again.
Oh, that's so brave, so
Brave, so controversial. Wow.
So yeah, artistic.
Yes, that's
Deserves awards.
awards. You say awards?
Awards. Okay,
Yeah.
actually, here's something though. So I've heard that one of the worst feelings in dreams is the feeling of falling, right?
Yeah.
You hear this a lot, or like the feeling of embarrassment maybe, or something.
Oh yeah, that might do it.
Okay, so I have a completely different perspective on it. I truly believe the worst feeling is the feeling of inside a dream not being able to scream. Like you open your mouth and you open your diaphragm, your throat and all that to just let out a scream, and you go to do it, but there's no actual scream sound that comes out. It's just air. It's just the air that should be translating into like a this loud scream, but there's just nothing. And it's just this feeling that the ability to basically call for help has just been robbed from you. I think that is truly the worst feeling I've ever experienced in a dream. It is terrifying. And I don't know if anybody else has ever experienced that inability to scream. But it's truly awful, I think.
So you're saying this dream is your brain telling you to stop being arrogant and to feel more comfortable calling out personally or interpersonally when you require help with things.
That is, look, as accurate as that might be.
Oh,
there's no
I was talking
way
from
that my dreams are telling-
self-experience.
All right, that's fair. That's funny. I don't believe that is the case. That it's trying to tell me something.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't believe that dreams are trying to tell you anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like from a scientific standpoint, you can't really extract much meaning beyond just this is what was in my head at the time. And for some reason, my brain was just like, all right, I'm going to pick this memory out and this person out and this feeling and color scheme just out of the memory banks of your head, you know?
Yeah.
It's just that. It's just a way to process through things that have been going through your head or things that have gone through your head in the past or the events of the day, stuff like that. I truly believe that's it.
I like the theory. Oh, what is it? Is it like dreams for survival theory or something like that? Where it's like your subconscious during your sleep is trying to prepare you for like real life scenarios. But I like that theory, and then also a sub theory of it I like to call the loading screen theory, which is of course an original theory by me, which is like a more scuffed version of the dreams for survival theory, except it comes more across like tips from a loading screen you'd see in like Skyrim, where it's like, by the way, blocking actually blocks damage from enemies. Hey, have you tried swinging your sword? It deals damage to enemies. Did you know drinking a health potion regenerates health? It's just kind of like useless, like it's just throwing stuff at you. And in the meantime, it's kind of loading stuff, because I mean, during sleep is where like a lot of memories are stored for like long-term storage and stuff like that. Right. So it's just, think of dreams as like the sucky tips it's trying to give you. I mean, I don't think I'll ever use my experience of running up like fire escapes and sprinting away from men in suits in my real life experience, unless I've, I don't know, made a wrong turn somewhere. But yeah, I don't know. There's probably not too much meaning to them, but they are, yeah. Dreams for survival, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I will say, if anybody ever approaches me and is, like, after I tell them about a dream and go, they, like, try to explain it to me, I will flat out shut them down. I don't care. I don't want you to try to explain something that has no meaning to me.
Wow, that's big Scorpio energy right there.
I want you
that's
to
big
go
Capricorn
die,
energy right there, man.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely. Just Aquarius moments. Wow.
Dude, that's some Genesis moments right there.
Wow.
You're such an aquarium.
Dude, you're such a candy corn. Like, wow. I know that joke was Cancer.
Oh,
anyways, yeah, so what was
really aligned for that one?
Yeah, so anyways, the prologue series, I think you're gonna kind of explain what's going on with that one.
Yeah, so I just wanted to just kind of mention, yeah, we're starting a new series where I play prologues and demos to games that are going to be coming out in the future. It's pretty fun. It allows me to kind of shed some light, some small light on these upcoming games that are really awesome. But since they're often indie developers, they don't tend to get as much love as they deserve. So yeah, it's just my way of telling you guys to go play these games, I guess. I don't know. But we've already put up one video for the prologue of DAP, and that video has done very well for us, so thank you very much for that.
Was DAP the one where it's like a it was like the anti-dare campaign, and it stands for like drugs are poggers or something like that? I can't quite remember, honestly.
I think you're right.
Oh, okay. It sounded about right.
Yeah. No, but legitimately, it was a great game, and I will probably do a full playthrough of DAP now that the full game is out. Unfortunately, we only got our prologue video out like the day before the full game came out, but we'll do better next time with our other prologues and stuff. Anyway, just wanted to fully announce that that's a thing that we're doing now. And as for our next video, Zach?
Yeah, so for our next videos, we have two fine selections here. So we have one of them where we're trying and failing at being a sociopath. It's called Life is Strange, Part 3. And the other one is where we're not trying and completely succeeding and just being a complete and total psychopath. And that is Infamous Second Son, Part 1.
Yeah, so those should be coming out at some point in the near future. And that's, I think, about all we had for this. Do you have anything else you want to add, Zach?
Let me think. Well, I mean, they're soy boys, but I'm a bit of a sushi boy. As much as Sushi-To-Go gaming is just a name, it's also my lifestyle, and I would like to think I'm living it quite well.
It's like all he eats anymore.
It's so good. It's so good.
I don't understand. I hate sushi.
It's spicy tuna. It's so good.
You go, man. You go. All right. Well, on that note, good night and goodbye, and we will hopefully get some rest after this.
All right. Yeah. Be seeing you guys next time.
Yeah. See ya. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe to Sushi-To-Go. This is Kraken signing off. Good night.